Good evening, we are Team9. We are here to present our application, Project Pulse. What we'll do is we'll go through the login and sign up functionalities first and then go through the individual screen items. So here on Firefox, we are logging in as a TA, and this ID will be used for any user approvals later on. On Chrome, we've got another instance. Here we are logging in as creating a new user as a student.
And for the GitHub username, we have added a validation, so it won't accept the one which won't exist over there.
So here the registration is successful. So we're going back to the TA login. We'll refresh the page and we see the student ID waiting for approval. We mark approve, select the role as student and submit. Now we should be able to log in as the new student. Here we're seeing unable to load team data purely because the student's not part of any team. So after login, what the student does is goes to the defined team and selects the valid values and the emails of the users that the student wants to add to the team.
And over here, we need a minimum of 6 users. So we've added validation for that as well, both on the front end and the back end. And if you delete a team member from here, it will run the API if it exists over there and delete directly from there.
Team has been created successfully.
Perfect. On the milestone info page, it will display all the current milestones which are applicable. And if any milestone in the red border, that means it has already passed. And then new future ones will have a shadow to highlight to the user that these are still pending. Okay, Para, can you please go to the manage milestone page? Right, over here now, the user can choose a file for themselves, and for each milestone, they can submit multiple files. If the user marks a milestone as completed, then that milestone will no longer be editable after that. And the user can only mark if the milestone is currently active. And they can also upload PDF files or zip files and text files, but not other files. We have added a validation for that. And if Para, can you click on this link? The file should open up and the user can check which file they have uploaded. Okay, you can go ahead, Para.
Okay, so we're through with the student screens. We have already seen the user approval part of the TA homepage. Uh, this is just for information. What is listed over here is any teams which have done any commits or document uploads or marked milestones as complete. Those team names will be listed over here. We'll come to the milestone scoring part later. We'll start with defining the project first. So on clicking define project, we get to see the current values that are there defined in the database as default. These can be overwritten. So if I were to call this project as, let's say, default project 1 and put in a better project statement over here and change the project document URL, that can be done.
So we have kind of kept hard-coded the project. Only it can be edited, since we, for a particular term, we have kept one project to be there in the application. So next we move on to define milestones. Here, as usual, the teaching assistants can create, update, and delete milestones as per requirements for the project. So the moment we click on create, You can put in your information for the particular milestone, like the name, um, the description, the start and end date, and the max marks for the milestone. On clicking on submit and refresh, it will update the table with the milestone, as you can see under. And obviously, you can click on edit to edit an existing milestone. These are the existing information of the milestone. And on clicking on delete, you can delete dynamically. Over to Teams.
This is the TA dashboard where TA can see all the performances of the respective teams. And as we can see in the teams table, we can see the name of the team and the commits made by the particular team. Then the score, how much score the team has got till now, and then how many milestones the team has completed till now, and how many milestones the team has missed till now. And in the deadlines, we can see below, we have the milestones and respective deadlines mentioned here. Also, Parag, if we can see, when we click to any one of the team, we can see this individual dashboard for a particular team. And let's say in this team P Cornell, in this team, we have following members and following are the respective emails for those particular members. And also we can see the commits created by individual users in the particular team. And also in the milestones below, we can see the current status of the milestones submitted by this particular team. And as we can see here for the milestone 1, the team has completed the submission for the milestone, but it is still pending for the evaluation. And when we click on this pending evaluation, it will redirect us to the milestone scoring for the particular team.
So now coming to the milestone scoring tab, the instructor or TA can provide select the teams against which he wants to evaluate. So suppose it selects team figures Robert. Now he can select the milestone against which he wants to provide the scoring. So the documents uploaded by the team during that milestone are listed here, and you can evaluate those. And now the code reviews. So we are basically what we are doing is we are fetching the comments by the team collaborators during that milestone duration, and then we are passing the code changes patches to our GenAI LLM chain that is built on LLM chain, and we are deriving a final code report basically, and we can see the code clarity, score, and everything else. This can be used by the instructor as a uh, for review, and it can be used as inspiration for performing his final score. So suppose he provides his final score based on the code review, and he can also give his feedback based on the evaluation. Okay, now coming and once he's done with this, he can submit his code review.
Now let's check on the student's viewpoint of this code submitted. The student's dashboard would show the details of the the team that the student belongs, and the score gets updated here, and also the list of team members who are present in this team, and also the it lists out the milestones and this completed date completed, and the status of each milestones would be displayed in the student dashboard. So based on this, they can go on with further milestones and working could know the status of the project from this dashboard.